Alright, this is the first race of the year for me, and also the first race since I broke my collarbone 7 weeks ago. And this year, Pacific Raceways has a new race, a Cat 3-4 race, starts at 5:30, so it's a good chance to get some upgrade points. I was doubling up tonight and doing the 1-2-3 race after this, so I was trying to save my legs. I was going to try to play it pretty safe and go for a breakaway rather than a field sprint. ACT had about 10 people racing tonight, so my plan was to follow one of their attacks and hope it would turn into a break. Alright, again, my goal tonight is to try to follow an attack that turns into a break. And I see a line of people on the left side of the field. But then they decide not to commit to the attack. And I'm still have some forward momentum, so I just kind of move up. And I'm hoping as we catch this solo rider, there's going to be a counterattack. And I want to be in a position to kind of latch onto that. And here comes that counterattack. But once I see that JD is covering it, I don't follow. Then I see this ACT rider do a solo attack, and again, this is my plan. Try to latch on to one of their attacks and turn it into a break. And I know that with a team that big, what they're trying to do is just tire us out, and most of their attacks aren't designed to probably turn into a break. So I'm not going to commit too much energy unless we get some other people. It looks like Founts joined me, and at least with two of us hopefully commit to the break, we could turn this into something. But there's some other teams who don't want us to get away, so they chase us down. So I see this rider in front of me get out of the saddle. Looks like they're going to chase down that solo ACT rider, but a lot of other people have the same idea. This is too big of a group to form an effective break. And as everyone gets caught, ACT does a great job of countering. And they're going to do this all night. As soon as one of their teammates gets caught, another one just sends it. But again, I'm trying to save my legs, so I'm not responding to every single attack. Looks like I'm just alternating. And during this back stretch section of the race, it slows down a lot. The whole field does. Kind of take a breather. And this is a great opportunity for someone to do an attack. I'm not really in a good position right here, but I'm kind of expecting as we come around this corner, someone's going to go for it. And it looks like I'm going to be able to get a little room on the left side. So I start moving up to try to follow that attack that I anticipate coming. And I think this is a preem lap too. So looks like you got a bunch of people going for the preem, which could easily turn into a break. And this is a good mix. We got lots of the teams represented. So that means the field is less likely to chase us down. And we actually do a pretty good job of going straight into some quick turns. Keep the speed high. Try to get that separation. This is a tail end section. This is a good chance to actually do something. Oh, actually, this is the preem lap. Some bad timing. That's actually probably why this gets caught. There's other people in the field behind us who might be trying for that preem. People follow those bridge attempts, and then we're all caught. I'm sure if there wasn't a preem, then this group actually had the potential to stay away. As we approach this turn, ACT does another solo attack. I'm not too worried about this. We're about to go into pretty strong headwind, and it's a preem lap, so there's a lot of motivated people to chase it down. Alright, we're coming into the last lap, and there is a solo ACT rider again out front. He's been out there for about 2 laps, and I noticed that he was actually gaining some distance from us. And here's where my strategy kind of fell apart. It's too late in the race for a break to probably form, um, but I don't want him just to get away by himself. So at this point, I can tell he's going to get caught, and I really should have started prepared for a sprint. But since I went into this race telling myself I wasn't going to do a field sprint, I wasn't mentally prepared for it. I'm actually in a pretty good position, but I haven't been paying attention to the riders around me. I don't really know who I should follow. So it's a bit of indecision from me. Yeah, this just hurts to watch. Actually, I was in a good position, and I should actually tried for it. But the good news is, at least I really didn't spend too much energy this race, and I just viewed it as a warm-up for the 1-2-3 race, which happened right after. And looking back, I kind of wish I don't know, realized that I had a chance in that field sprint and actually tried for it.